Hey everyone, I'm here to help you out with practicing some of your recorder today, some of Blueberry Waltz. Okay, you will need a couple things. You'll need to find this document. I'm going to post it online somewhere and I will tell you exactly where that is. So you've got this to look at, and you also need your recorder, of course. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I want to break it down because we never got a chance to do this as a class before we had to leave. So we're going to look at measure 5. That's box number 5 right here. And we're going to look at just these first few notes to begin with, okay? Now I know some of you have seen these notes before, but there's going to be a couple people who have never heard it or even tried playing it before. The first pitch we have is a letter B, okay? So that's thumb in one is B, and we're not going to king tuck because we're not going to play. We're just going to focus on fingers only, okay? So it goes like this. Follow along without playing if you can. B, B, C. My thumb is still in the back. Captain Crunch C when you look at it. And then D is first finger, no thumb. Really strange. It's the only note we know so far that has 0 thumb. So let's do that again. Starting on B. Thumb in one is B. B, B, C, D. Okay? Now the tricky part is if you look at your piece of paper, I'm looking at mine on the table right now, it goes C, D, C. That's going to be tricky. You're going to want to try C, D, C. And it's going to be tricky because your hands, your muscles of your hands are not used to it unless you've already played it before. So for some of you, this might be a little easy, but we're going to go over it real quick for the people who have never done this before. Let's practice. C, D, C. C, D, C. A little faster. C, D, C. C, D, C. Okay? Now again, if you need to stop the video, pause it, and practice on your own, go ahead, do that. Do it as many times as it takes for your muscles to get used to that. I know you know what you're trying to do, but your hand needs the practice, right? So give your hand some practice. Don't worry about it. Take your time. We're going to move on though. Okay, so once you're done practicing that, we're going to start back at measure 5, and we're going to try fingering all the way through measure 9. All right, we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4 measures. We're not going to play it yet, though. Let's try it. Thumb in one is B. No king tut. Ready, go. B, B, C, D, C, B, D, D, D. Dotted half note. 3 B's, right? Cool. Let's try to play it. Thumb in one is B. King tuck. Ready. I hope you guys noticed that I made a mistake, right? Everybody makes mistakes. I forgot to take my thumb off for that high D. And if you don't take your thumb off for the high D, what note are you playing? A B. It's totally different, right? So let's practice that one more time, and then we're just going to try the whole song. And remember, if you feel like this is too much for you, just pause the video and try little tiny parts, okay? This isn't going to happen overnight, right? You need to practice over and over again so your muscles can catch up with your brain, what it's telling your muscles to do, okay? So let's start measure 5, same part, B, B, C, D, C, B, D, D, D. Thumb in one is B. King tut. 1, 2. All right. We're going to try to play the whole song now, starting at measure 5, straight down to 21. We're not going to play the last line where it says, blueberry, blueberry, dance with me 2 times. We're not going to do that yet. We're just practicing our fingers, okay? So again, if you've made it this far, great. If we start playing and it's a struggle for you, pause the video and practice the part that's hard, okay? It's up to you. That's what's great about this online learning, is that you can play and pause this video as many times as you want to practice the parts you need to. So let's get going. We're going to start at measure number 5, letter B, and we're going to play the whole thing without stopping. And it will sound a little strange without any backup music. Cross your fingers. Once we get good at this, we can play it with some backup music, and it's going to sound great. Okay? So, let's do it for real. Thumb in one is B. King tut. Oh, 1, 2. And that should be the ending at measure 21. We did not play the bottom line yet, okay? So, really nice work on that. I'm hoping that next week we can do some more work, maybe with the same song or maybe with a different song. But you want to keep practicing this instrument, okay? Because everyone, no matter how old you are or how young you are, when you practice something like this that requires both your mental power of your brain and the physical power of muscles in your body, if you don't do it all the time, or if you don't do it like once a week or a couple times a month, eventually that skill's gonna just sort of taper off and go away. You wanna make sure to keep up with this thing, okay? All right, thank you so much, and really good job working on the song today. I know the recorder is tricky and hard for a lot of people, so kudos to you, congratulations, thank you for sticking with it and doing the whole video with me. Make sure you post some sort of response to Seesaw this week, okay? Thank you very much.